Welcome back to another video. Wait, whoa. Two videos within 48 hours? That's crazy. Anyways, last video, my mic was off yet again. So, what I was trying to say in the video, it was about the video before that. It was that BFDI viewer voting reboot episode 3 should be coming out before April 17th. Like, it should be coming out, yeah, before then, because I have a lot of videos planned. But today we'll be playing Terminal Case, 10A. Yeah, because we're only focusing on the first chapter. 9, but 10. What was 9 plus 10? Why does this guy look like he died? I probably just look like an idiot. But that's what the video is all about. It's, it's supposed to be funny. So I hope you guys. Nice seeing you again, Corporal. Okay, I tried to change my Facebook username, but it won't. But it won't let me change it to the username I wanted. So if any instances of my real name will just be replaced by MP13. Nice seeing you again, Corporal MP13. By the way, we have another dead body on our hands. Surprise, surprise. He was found in a back street in Caribou Corner. They're waiting for us. Let's go. Ooh. Here we go. Chapter 1. Yeah, this is why it says 10. This is why it's 10A. So far, nothing here. Nothing here. Just go here. Wait, shit, dude. This episode might not come out. I'm recording this on April 11th. But because of that 18-hour autopsy, you guys might not even receive this video until April 12th. The 18-hour autopsy completely slipped my mind. Forgot it's 18 hours. Whatever, I'll just compose the recordings. Together and then release the video. But don't worry, I should have a video for April 11th. This one should come out April 12th. But enough of that now. We gotta go to the back street. Why are we going to the back street, you may ask? Well, if you were watching the first few minutes of the video, which is already 3 minutes long, so we need to go now. Minus 20 energy to the partner. I don't care. Speed run. Keep going. I don't care. Bone. I'm surprised that's not suspicious. Wallet content. That's definitely suspicious. Passport. That might contain someone's thingamabob. Yes. Concentrate. That was already there. Manhole cover. Oh, I meant to press the manhole cover. Alright. Alright, we didn't do so well. Maybe it's enough to get us at least half percent. 71%. I feel pretty good about that. Not quite the goal. Victim's name is Alon Cardwell. Let's send his passport to the lab and see what Alex can dig up about him. While we wait for the autopsy results, how about we have a look at the wallet, Corporal MP13? Alright, then. Alright, so we've got some stuff to do here. Yes. And it appears that our weapon must be a knife. To stab. Actually, just kidding. Wait, no, it has to be a knife. Because the case's name is under the knife. So, by meaning of what, the weapon has to be either a knife or a pocket knife. But let's try to get that. I'm gonna try to get that juicy star. And now we can look through his wallet contents. Whoa, 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 whoa. There wasn't that much. What is. You're throwing a rapid fire. What is this? Driver shot. Huh. Maybe. Check it. Let's check it. Oh my god, this is gonna be a long video. We're already 7. This video is 7 minutes long, and we're not even an eighth of the way there. I didn't expect this video to be like an hour. Although maybe we might get some multi percentages in there. Although there was a 3-minute intersection. Where's that part? Whatever, let's have a look around and okay. Think about that. Go go go! I might make the video like just a tad bit faster. Pizza. Pizza better not be on the. Oh, it's in the back. It's not at trash can. That looks suspicious. Yeah, here's the thing about this game. If it's a trash can, it's suspicious. If it's sometimes a body part. Nope. If it's a trash can, it's suspicious. If it's a torn up object, it's suspicious. Snake. Snake. Where's the snake? Where's the snake? Oh, the snake's like. Alright, we might not get the star, but 51%. Let's have a better look at this trash can. Give me that star, and now we can investigate the trash can. Imagine a nerve weapons in here. Probably not. Okay, I see something. Barber's schedule. Oh, we just got a new suspect. So we know that this had to take place after 2 p.m. Well, I feel like this guy did it, but on accident. You know what I mean? Okay. I need to get another star. Hey guys, I'm back. I got the star, and on top of that, I also watched a few ads to regain my energy. So first, I'm gonna do the only thing that oh yeah, and it's been like few minutes. We'll be getting the results for that passport, and it's out of it. What the hell are you doing here? Don't search my place without my permission. That's suspicious. We're police officers. We can just, you don't need your permission to search the place. Curtis Snoop. No. Alright guys, right now it's currently not 7:05 for me right now. By the time I talk to that Curtis guy, it's probably gonna be like 7:06 or 7:07. Hell, it might even be 7:08, depending on how bad traffic is. Alright, I got the star. I was off by a minute. Currently it's 7:09. Alright, it's currently 7:09. I should be getting a passport in about 8 minutes. Right after I talk to Curtis Newman, CEO of Newman. Oh. But Carter is dead. And yes, your barber saw you arguing with him. Yes, judging by the bed, it seems you had a full-blown fight. I was angry and I hit a wall instead of straight. It helps me avoid lawsuits that way. But it wasn't the best of moves. And since I've broken my left hand, and since I'm left-handed, that might come into play later. Since I'm left-handed, I won't be able to play in next week's golf tournament. Golf match, how fancy you been? Better write it down. Plays golf and is left-handed. No? Alright. Then, and nothing for the next 7.5 minutes. Guys, you may notice that the duration of the recording is changed a bit. That's because while waiting for the passport results to finish, the recording, it stopped recording. So how is it gonna work since like I have to get like lots of media to put the video together? I'll just like take the media, take it to a video editor software thing, and then I'll just mash the videos together. So alright, passport is ready. Your Alan Cardwell with plastic surgery, no criminal records, his address 21 Alistair Street. Might be worth a shot going there to talk to his widow, Sarah Cardwell. I have no idea what that word means. Oh, victim. I'm so dumb. I wouldn't have explained that before I just made myself look like a fool. Whatever. I need to get another star. Alright, we're back. I got the star, and my energy is running low, so I might want a few ads to refill that. Doc, that's you. Ellen and I had been married for 15 years. He wasn't exactly a perfect husband, but still. We're sorry for your loss. You know if your husband had enemies. As a matter of fact, got this letter just yesterday. He refused to take it seriously. An anonymous letter. Killer actually warned Ellen about his demise. I warned you to stop seeing her. Didn't listen. Tomorrow you die. Corporal MP13, you should have a closer look at this. Maybe its sender left us through the mirror. Aha! You're a mystery object, and it's been like 38 minutes since the... Yeah, I've been working on this one chapter for 38 minutes, but you guys probably only like 20 minutes into the video. That's how much I'm cutting out. Anyways, I gotta get a start. See you guys in like, at most 5 minutes. Because, you know what I said like 30 seconds ago? About the fact that I've been like playing this game for 38 minutes and you only see like 20 minutes? Yeah, I've been playing for now almost 47 minutes and you guys probably only see like 21 minutes. But we're about to examine this anonymous letter. It's got... It looks like tried to make one of those like, it's called a collage. Yeah, this MF looks like he did that with a letter. Looking right here, are we? That was a terrible spot. Should go for the middle. The middle. Middle again. It's one of these two. Any substance. Get the substance analyzed. How long does it get to take? 30 minutes? Oh, that's even worse. 3 hours. I won't even be recording into 3 hours. So, yeah, might as well get back to you guys tomorrow. Start. And that concludes Thursday's part of this video. And so, I was gonna say I hope you enjoyed, but that would make it look like the video is over. So, not really video's over. I'll see you. I really see that. You guys will see me on Friday. It's the next day, April 12th. I'm going to get my coffee results. Along with this thing, the molecules are from ordinary coffee, nothing thrilling except the letters were glued on top of the stain. It means I can't really set a face for coffee thanks to it. That was in coffee. Nice! We're one step closer. Oh. Seems the ordering they did that. The ordering is you see our suspects, I see, His body's complete. 12 bruises indicate Alan died fighting. The cause of death, however, is a punctured liver. What? The instrument was sharp and long, that's all I can determine. I extracted glass fragments from cuts in his hand. Analyzing, turns out the glass from a pair of glasses. They must have been broken during the fight between Alan and the killer. The reason I'm saying all this is because Alan doesn't wear glasses. It's the killer who wears them. This is gonna sound weird, but after the killer murdered Alan, they stuck a ball of paper deep inside his throat. So he wears glasses. Yes! And we filled 80%. So we got 2 pieces of evidence right there. It could be this one, or this one. The line starts confusing. Because he's got 3 out of 5, the others only have 2. Actually, wait, no, the others everyone only has 1. Just 1 copy. Yeah, I'll get back to you guys once I have a star. Well, I didn't get the star, but the good news is I got my first gold crown. I'm trying to get all gold. But you know, I'm never gonna leave a star unfinished. So I'll just finish the rest of the star and I'll get back to you guys then. Alright, I got the star now. I'm gonna make the corn and this corn paper. Interesting. Who the fuck is this? Good job, Purple MP13. It's a photo of an extremely beautiful woman. The kind of woman men could kill for. And look at the writing on the back. Your little hummingbird, Samantha Warner. MP13. Let's see if we can get this birdie to sing some. You're right, MP13. Let's also examine this photo more closely. See if we can find any more clues. New suspect, Samantha Warner. Alright, we're almost done. We're almost done with this chapter. Okay, examine photograph. Okay. Got even more stars in my greatest. No, scratch that. Was my greatest enemy. You see, the key part to these time attacks is that you just need to practice. And you just need to practice, and it'll just be really easy. Yeah, you get more time with each star you get. It just allows you to find every object. So I'm gonna go and get another star. It took me about like 3 tries on the time attack, but I finally got a star. So what do I want to do today? Do I want to examine the photograph or focus dinner from the photo? Hopefully I can find something else, like some mystery substance. Aha! Right next to it. Wait, straight to the... Alright. That's another 3 hours. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get another star. After like almost 12 minutes, I finally got a star. Because I also watched some ads. It's working me out, and he was trying to use silver. Oh right, look, found this picture on the road. So I was going to ask you, and Alright, your substance you found on the photo. Okay then. And that's the end of criminal case 10A. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye. Delays already. Let's get into case 10B. Starting off, so going to chapter 2. Okay, Corporal MP13, we need you to leave. What do you say you have another look at that barbershop or maybe the house? Ooh, you got 2 crime scenes in one. Now all we need is this bottom column. Investigate the garbage bin. Maybe find myself the murder weapon. See. Yeah. What? Broken tip. I just flower that probably has nothing to do with it. Boat. Boat's not gonna be that's not suspicious at all. Neither is this slice of pizza. Envelope. Maybe that might have some secret message. Where's the envelope? Where's the envelope? Haha. There's no secret message in the envelope. That's a little bit disappointing. I was hoping that. I have no idea what there's blood on it. Let's get this to the lab. Ooh. Ooh. Analyze broken tip. And see that in 6 hours. You gonna leave? Ring. Oh, a briefcase. That must. Ah, yes, I knew it. Something suspicious in that briefcase. Jam. Ah, there's jam. Piece of case. Rising in the ranks. His briefcase has got its name on the inside. Why did you keep it, Mr. Kimby? You got some nerve. People forget things here all the time. I had no idea it was here. Wait then, I guess. Get back to you guys to get a star. Alright, I got the star. What do you say we go investigate this here briefcase? 1 star? So many notes. Leaflet. Kinda ironic. Alan had a life insurance. This could be an excellent motive. Find out the I have no idea. Oh, and that has to go to the lab too. Right, get back to you guys the next day. It's currently April 15th. So, April 16th. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, it's the next day. You need to see the results for, the broken tip along with the leaflet. Good find, Corporal MP13. The blood on this broken tip turned out to be Alan's. Also, I don't know if you noticed the symbols on the tip. INRI, but they form a well-known Christian acronym. Corporal Gavin, or not Corporal MP13. I'd suggest you check out the nearest church, and if I were you, I'd closely inspect all the religious artifacts. Corporal MP13, Miss Warner just called. She said the only person she could see killing because of her is a man named Paul Auster. Perfect, thank you, Ramirez. Oh, we just got a big chunk out of that. Looks like, so let's check the leaflet, shall we? Alan took out an insurance policy right before his death for a total of $500,000. That's a nice nest egg, and who's the beneficiary? His wife, duh. Okay then. We have some stuff. Oh, we unlocked a new one. Let's see what kind of murder weapons I can find. Let's see. A sheet of paper. Does it have writing? Nope, it's just a normal sheet of paper. Suit of armor. That's candlestick. I don't see how the. Okay, wreath. That's there. A backpack. I guess there's nothing in the backpack. Blue scarf. Okay, I guess the only thing suspicious here was the candlestick. How does that help? Because it said the victim. Well, he's a candlestick blood stain, but the tip is. Oh. So that's where. Oh, dude, I got the bronze star. Let's go. All right. This is going good. Got the bronze star. It took 1 gold crown, 3 silver crowns, 2 bronze crowns, and a 4th place and 2 5th places. Yeah, that makes sense as to out of all the ranks that I have so far, I have the most seconds. And only 1 gold crown. But I'll be sure to fix that. Now, I need to get a star. Alright, got the star. Now I got to talk to one of these two. Ryder, you look like you play golf. Now, you've got to excuse me if I come across as nervous, Corporal MP13. It's because I drink too much coffee. Well, here's another reason to be nervous. Samantha Warner believes you may have killed Alan because you were jealous of him. Wait just a second. Now, this woman, you gotta understand, she's under my skin. So much that I never do. I won't. Yes, I don't think I could say that with. I don't want this video getting deleted. Alright. Getting really close to level 25 here. And if I can get another star, that'd be pretty cool. Alright. Back. Talk to the victim's wife again, so. I just knew you'd bring that life. Hmm. We're just doing our job, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty damning coincidence. Your husband setting this up just before he got murdered. But what, if I'd want to get my husband's money, I'd have filed a divorce on grounds of, well, oh, I sometimes it's hard to tell what's going on. Um, so, I'm gonna go get another star and probably might watch some ads while I'm at it. Mm, 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 mm. Alright, I got a star. So let's talk to Samantha Warner. Talk 1 star. Versus you sound just like Curtis, always trying to keep the upper hand. Curtis, as in her new Curtis is. Oh, here we go. Curtis, you better get ready for what's about to happen. You're gonna get a. You're gonna get a big talking to. Oh man. I my chapter 2 is probably my favorite part of the criminal case. We just see this so much conflict go on. It's also kind of crazy to believe that I probably have only like 10 minutes of footage, yet I'm almost like 80 like 90% done. I know I usually don't show footage of me doing the crime scene, but there's something I want to show you guys after I finish this one. Wristwatch. See, I don't know what a parchment is. Oh, it's that. Right there, there's a baseball. The knot. That's there. Oh, bottom of that, a winding key. How does these objects just end up here? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Wristwatch. Where is the wristwatch? Can't find it any. Oh, it's hanging on the ladder. 280, 117, 20. Look at my 5. Yeah, I'm level 25. And now I unlock this thing, which costs like 32,000. Yeah, so that every time I level up, my energy gets a refill, and I'll get back to you guys when I have a star. Okay, here we go. Curtis Newman. So let's suspicious. Sure, I'd love a cup of coffee. I can't help you. Sorry, I don't know any Samantha. Oh, cut the crap, will you? Samantha told us firsthand you were hurt. Look, have you seen Samantha? She's the kind of woman people get. I think that's exactly why. And I'd rather not. Fewer people know about me and Sam, the better. I can't blame him. Still fits are golfing and coffee. Okay, so let's look at the overview of what we have so far. This one is 1 out of 3. This is 2 out of 3. 1 out of 3. 3 out of 3. And 2 out of 3. Okay. So ranked by suspicion, these 2 right here are 1 out of 3s. You know, it doesn't seem like it could be them. The 2 out of 3s are this one and this one. And the 3 out of 3 is this guy right here. So I have a feeling it's him. Right? I'm already gonna next episode in 10C. If it's Curtis Newman, I called it. However, I don't think we've talked to this guy, and yeah, we haven't talked to this guy since like the crime, like the barbershop, and I have like 2.5 hours, so gonna check what the results are for this candlestick. The tip you found and this candlestick are a perfect fit. Not to mention this makeshift weapon's imprint fits the wound on Alan's body. There can be no doubt left. You've got your murder weapon. Yes, I found it. Who would want to use a candlestick to commit a crime, though? Alright then. That's the end of criminal case 10B. Alright, case 10C, boys. Here we go. Chapter 3, unlocked with 2 stars. Here we go. Golf club, candlestick, toffee mug. We should go back to the church, don't you think? Sir, one of our snitches reported having seen Joshua Kemp loitering near the church on the night of the crime. Joshua Kemp? Did they change his name? I swear it wasn't that. Or maybe I'm just not paying attention. I know he was like the first suspect, like as seen in 10A. Which I will go check that out. Loitering. The altar. Here we go. Let's find. We only have 3 pieces of evidence. Or was it 4? I don't know. Let's head there and see if we can get ourselves another piece of evidence. Crown of Thorns. That could be suspicious. Or not. Surveillance camera. Ooh. Surveillance camera? That might have something on it. We'll need to send it to the lab for an analysis. Guitar, star, a goblet. That's goblet. I know I probably shouldn't be laughing about it, but it's just stupid. I didn't know churches use surveillance cameras. Good intuition, MP13. Thank you. Oh wow, we have like kind of a little bit of stuff to do in this chapter, meaning that it won't be super long, like 10A. Alright, send that there. And I guess I'll get back to you guys once I have a star. Alright, I got a star. Let's do this. Joshua Kem. What do you mean I was loitering near the church? Am I loitering right now just to make... I did walk past the church yesterday evening. I was on my way to Miss Warner's. She lives across from it. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen bro's hair just go like that. Thanks. Care for a cup of coffee before you leave? Finally, some respect. I will gladly have a cup of coffee. Thanks. Just everybody, Ramirez won't hear. I cannot believe he never told us Samantha lived next to the way bro's hair just went like up. Oh my. And I'm out of energy and I need a star. Okay, I'll be right back in a bit. I'm gonna watch some ads, get some energy, and I'll get a star. And maybe I'll learn more about the mystery of what could possibly. Let's see. So far, 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, could be possibly 2 out of 3, could be 3 out of 3, and 2 out of 3. Alright, so far I think it's this guy, the 4th guy here, Curtis Newman. Wait, let's look at the way alright, enough dilly-dallying. I need more. I need to get another star, so I'll be right back. Alright, I got a star. I can't believe Alan was murdered in that church. We're thinking his killer might have stopped by your place either before or after the murder. Did you see anyone that night? I was with Curtis, but we weren't at my place. We spent the evening at the golf club. Seriously, is it something in the water? Does everyone in this town play golf? Maybe we should get a membership. Literally only 2 of the suspects we interrogated actually play golf. And I don't have anything to do, and I don't have anything left in the case for the next 6 hours. let's get the results for this camera. Alright, finish. The camera's view was limited, but I still found out a few things. Alan enters the church at 9 p.m. 5 minutes later, he argues with someone standing off camera. Things get heated. Then Alan gets stabbed in the candlestick. A man then kneels next to him, pushes something in his mouth. The video is too grainy to, but I'm sure two things. Your killer's a man, and judging by the hand with which he struck, he's right-handed. Curtis already told him he is left-handed. I knew that would come into play, as I said in 10A. I guess that rules him out. Killer is right-handed and a man. Curtis is... Corporal MP13, what do you say we go ask out our scorned lover? What our scorned lover was doing on the night of the murder? Ha ha, yes. Finally, okay, so this is the first case where we get all 5 pieces of information, but don't arrest them yet. So I know it's not either of these two right here. It can't be either of these two. So it must be one of these two. It's either the barber or the writer. He looks like he plays golf. Glasses. Poppy looks like he plays golf. It's a man. So the only thing that I have left to do is find out if he's right-handed. So I need a star. So I'll be right back to you guys once I get that star. Alright, I got a star, so let's question this Paul guy, shall we? Haha. I was coming back from a golf tournament. We already knew that. See, I even won this pendant for the right-handed swing that day. But of course, it's terribly sad. Alan happened to die that day too. Well. I think we found out. Yep, here it is. The red background. Put under arrest. You fool. You fell victim to my classic blunder. I have all the information I need. All right. I got a star and it's time to arrest this killer once and for all. It's this guy. Bing! 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 Yeah. Mr. Oster, you're under arrest for the murder of Alan Card. Based on what exactly? You got nothing against. I wouldn't look so. I bet you won't look so smug. Show the court the fingerprints we found on the murder weapon. You lie. There weren't any prints on that candlestick. Good job, you caught my bluff. But how'd you know the murder weapon was a candlestick? Nobody but us knew that fact. We hit him with a 300 IQ. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of fun. I chose that filthy church to do it again because it represents all the hypocrisy of this prominence. Your reasons do not interest the court. You repeatedly threatened the victim, clearly premeditated this. It's more the fact you deliberately chose a piece of worship to commit your crime is abhorrent. Abhorrent? But I did it to protect something. You're not protecting anybody if you're using a candlestick that has a point. Don't you understand? I love her. Silence! The court hereby sentences life. May this time help you reflect on the true value of love. Oh. Chapter 3 complete! I got my bronze medal! Alright! Well guys, that's gonna be it for Criminal Case Chapter 10C. I know this was a little bit shorter, but that's because there wasn't really that much to do. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Yeah, I have a star. You see, it's a good thing that I cropped most of this out because I started recording like 21 minutes ago and I'm not even I'm not even made any progress. Miss Cardwell, what are you doing here? I don't think it's a good idea for you to visit the murder scene. Looking for Alan's wedding ring. I went to the morgue, but it wasn't on his finger, so I thought since this is where Alan's body was found, then the ring might be here too. Search the area. Got and investigate backstreet. I don't have enough energy. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. So let's go to the back street and find something. So heading to back street. Here we go. Oh, there's a ring. Yeah, we found it. We also need to find other objects. Oh, wine bottle, hat, ghost. Right there. Cat. What? Oh, it's a silhouette. So it should be like on a wall. There. Oh, wait, is that Batman? Right there. Is So I just realized that like if I do if I do a zoom in and like pan it around, stuff that's not in it's not in the frame, it like the label at the bottom darkens. So I found the ring, but is it the one I'm looking for? Something engraved on it. I hate to give Miss Cardwell decipher the right. Okay. This is gonna take a while. I already started recording like half an hour ago. Alright, finally I have a star. It's been like 38 minutes since I started recording. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this for today. See something, alright, decode, bop, and then bop, yahoo, and then that, yeah, May 8th, 1982, or maybe August 5th, 1982, depending on. Actually, I think I'm gonna divide this into 3 parts. No, it's not gonna be 10E or 10F. It's gonna be like how like playing Criminal Case 10D Part 1. Because if I try to do this whole thing, I've started recording like 40 minutes ago. So I'm just gonna get a star. I'll be back. Alright, I finally got a star. Now I can finally. Alright, yep. And that's it for part 1. It took me like 54 minutes. And I'll see you guys next time in part 2. Hello everybody and welcome to the long-awaited. Wait, what episode is this? Right, Criminal Case 10D Part 2. So last time we saw what did we do last time? I should really watch the previous episodes before I make new ones. But anyways, we're on Criminal Case 10D Part 2. And today we're gonna see what's going on with Samantha Warren. Wait, that was, what the? Alright, we are already getting started. We're 1 minute in, and I already don't know what is happening. But we've got new clues here. Okay. Wait, we're gonna pause it, then I will. Okay, let's look for something. I already found what we're looking for. Oh, it's broken though. We kind of need to fix it. I forgot where most of these items are. No. Where are some of these? Okay, that's there. That's there. Where's the mountain? Where's the mountain? It's right there. The lighthouse is. Actually, I'll just skip ahead. Alright, I am back. It took me like a minute. Yeah, this is broken. Why are you asking? You know I can do. Alright, I'm out of the ad, and I was right. We do need a star to fix this thing, so I'll be right back. Alright, I got a star. Now let's fix this thing. Man, there's a lot of broken pieces. How did this thing even... I saw the silhouette. Oh, this goes here. That can go here. Then maybe that can go here. Or maybe that connects to this piece. Yeah, got it. Uh, right, and I would assume that I have to get another star, so I will be back once again. And I got a star, so let's do this. Alright, and so that's 10D part 2 done. 10D part 3 should come out at most next month, unless I procrastinate. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed Criminal Case 10D part 2, and I'll see you in whatever the next video might be. Bye. Guys, what's up guys, it's MP13K here, and it's time to play Criminal Case 10D Part 3. Let's, I need a star, hold on. Alright, now that I've got a star, let's, see what we need to do. Okay, alright, let's see what I need to do. Investigate the barber shop. Okay, let's see. What do we need to do? Aha! That might give us something. Maybe. Glass. Why is there a spilled glass on the floor? It's like these objects are in the most random places. I might have said this in past parts, but it's really just hard not to point it out. It's just that these objects are in the most ludicrous places. Like, it's like this place is so messy. Okay, I guess I'm having to be the one to examine this. Okay. Alright, I got a star. Now let's examine this thing. Oh, what? Okay, scramble. I accidentally opened my notification. Found a pair of scissors. I have to analyze them. Alright, let's do this. Let's get the results for the scissors. Alright. Luckily, I prepared for this. Yeah, I have the star. Uh, oh, cool. And we're done. Criminal case 10. What the heck? What happened there? If you guys want to see criminal case 11, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Criminal case 10.
What's up, guys? It's MP13K, and it's back with another video. So, in case you guys don't remember, about 1.5 years ago, I played Criminal Case 10. Well, it was 1 to 1.5 years ago because I ended up not finishing that case until October of last year. So I'm coming back to, well, as you may have noticed, this isn't a criminal case, but rather one of the other games. And that's because I'm already mid-case in regular criminal case. Have to settle with Pacific Bay, case 4. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Mm, mm. Oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. Interesting way to start off, the case. But when I really think about it, basically, the last three cases have all started off pretty weird. And basically, the case kickstarts with us being 20 feet away from it. Okay. Gotta be something around here that can help us. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Alright, we found a card in a bag. Alright, instant place. Hmm. Alright, so let's figure out what's happening. And I'm gonna do what I did back 1 to 1.5 years ago. And I'm just gonna do different recordings on different days, and once I'm done with the entire chapter, I will release it to YouTube. Hmm. So we've started off the case. We have a few things to do. I'll start off with that. And since there really aren't any more important things to do, I'll just get back to you guys once I have the star. And my screen recorder is kind of acting up. But I'll still try and find a way to get this video recorded. I got that star, and I guess I'm just gonna do the thing that appears first on the list, which is examine this thing. What is this? Huh. A new guy. I don't think I don't think I've ever seen this guy in the entirety of the time I play this game. I guess perfect timing to that this is the first case of Pacific Bay that I actually decide to record. I have to go back and get another star. Alright, I'm back. I didn't get that star, but I did get a golden crown. So, that's pretty cool. Alright, got the star. Now I need to examine this. Examine this and see where it leads. Ain't no way. look is another suspect? Ooh. Alright, 21% into chapter 1, and we already have 2 suspects. However, I haven't talked to either of them yet, so I gotta go back and get more stars. Alright, finally back with yet another star. And a bronze crown, I guess. Mm. Hmm. Well, I guess there's only one more suspect to talk to. And then... Actually, wait. Now that I think of it, then what? Do I just gotta wait for up 2 hours and 47 minutes and 29 seconds to go by till I can finally get further? I mean, I'm just gonna go get that star. And I'm back. I also leveled up off screen, so now I'm level 16 in this game. Hmm. Looks like we got a new lead on the case. Yep, a new crime scene. Hmm. Ooh. Uh, anything that can help us? Just a book with useful. Hmm. Alright. However, it looks like I have to go get the star. Uh, alright. Got the star. Now it's time to examine. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, we gotta examine what we just examined. Which means I gotta go back and get another star. Alright. Now that I have another star. As you can see, I've been playing this game for 27 minutes. I've been playing for 27 and you guys only see like 13 and a half. Like, that's how much I'm cutting out. I gotta find out. Um, hmm. It's another suspect. Another suspect and another star needed. Oh my god. Alright, finally back. Hmm. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do. See you guys in 2 hours and 26 minutes. And we're back. I accidentally waited too long and this finished as well. Let's see. Hmm. Interesting. It looks like we have our first piece of evidence. Killer wears charm. So, this automatically rules this guy out, because, uh, anyways. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Mm. Okay, that's actually kind of crazy. But it looks like the last thing we have to do for this chapter is examine the note. Alright. Alright. Hmm. The heck is this? Oh. And there you guys have it. Chapter 1 complete. And chapter 2 should be on the channel very shortly after this. Hopefully. Alright, what's up guys? Back Criminal Case Pacific Bay to do Chapter 2. And this is a Criminal Case Pacific Bay Case 4B. Let's get into it. Alright, so this is where we left off last time. Off my screen. So chapter 2 already has an interesting start, and I gotta wait 12 hours for this. I mean, it does make sense considering it's like entire website code. But anyways, yeah, new crime scene to explore, and new stars to obtain. And also new pieces of evidence. I wonder what I'm going to find. That's a rare. Ooh, a torn piece of paper. Uh, no, I said torn piece of paper, not a football. Yeah, torn piece of paper. That definitely gonna help us. Ooh, and a flyer. That seems interesting considering that I got. That's the same energy drink that killed our victim. Now, lastly, gotta find the duck. And someone left an entire ass roller skate here, so might as well find that as well. Because, alright. Let's go on flyer and the printout. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. The same energy drink that was used to murder our victim. Oh my god, this chapter is gonna be so slow. That only filled out like 5% of the bar. And pop up ad. Okay. Okay. We have a little bit of stuff. Gotta go get a star for the torn flyer, but I also gotta get one for the advertisement as well. Alright, getting one of those stars was pretty easy. Now let's see if I can piece this back up. Wait. Isn't this one of our suspects? How is this torn apart just like this? Like who, like, when you tear stuff apart, it doesn't tear apart that well. Yep, that's one of our suspects. Ooh. Okay. So, like, there are about, like, 18 things to do in this chapter, more or less. We need to talk with our first suspect again. Problem is, that's yet another star. I'm gonna get one to examine the advertisement first. You know, sometimes I have to wonder, why are these crime scenes filled with garbage? Like, I know that I know that, like, the point of the game is to look for, try to look for items through the entire clutter, but why is it just such a mess? Like, who is just throwing ice cream, beach balls, guitars, and everything else that I've just found, just chilling in the crime scene? Like, why is there so much garbage? You know what I'm saying? Well, it's time to examine that little advertisement. Mm. Oh, that is a little interesting. I have to analyze cryptic words. Alright, so there's two things going on in the lab right now. One of them's taking 6 hours, the other's taking 12. No, I guess the only thing that there's really left to do is just uh talk to our first suspect. Okay, so okay, I have good news and bad news. The good news is I got the star. Bad news is that I'm gonna need to refill my energy soon because I'm only at 11 out of 110. Mm, now we know that now that we know that our first suspect plays the guitar. That that makes me a little more suspicious that she was the one. That she might be the killer. Well, I guess we're going to have to wait until the end of 10C to see the answer to that. But it also looks like we're gonna have to wait 5 hour 55 for the finish because, like, cryptic words, we gotta wait 5 hours 55 minutes, and then for the website code it's another 11 hours and 47 minutes. So see you after either one or two of those, either one or both of those things are done. uh just see you when like 6 to 12 or more hours from now. And I'm back. Okay, wait. Right. Let's see. Ooh, that was a big piece of chapter 2. So nothing new from that? Alright. Wait. I've seen that suspect. I didn't I didn't necessarily record this case, but they appeared in it. So I'm pretty sure that this is our first reoccurring suspect. And I need a star for it. And I'm back. Mm, looks like we're getting another look at that garden. The question is, what am I going to find? Horn book? Yeah, I don't think anything. Oh, garden bag. Okay, that probably the only items that actually matter. Um, okay, yeah, got a torn book and a garden bag. Mm, right, and I got the and I got the bronze star for this case. Um, need to examine the gardening bag and the torn album. Now I'm gonna need stars for both of those. Now that I've got one of the stars, take a look at this. Oh my, why is there so much? Okay, okay, what is this? Is that torch? We gotta examine. Don't tell me we gotta examine it again. Oh, I forgot to unpause the recording. Let's see. What's this? Alright. That's going to the lab for yet another 12 hours. So, yes, that is a dead end for now. Wonder if this torn album can get me anywhere. Alright, got the star. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Oh my god, need another star. And now I've got another star. Hmm. And that's everything for now. See you guys in 11 hours and 46 minutes and 57 seconds. And we're back. Hmm. And another suspect to talk to. And, now we've got the entire list. Alright, got the star. Hmm. Oh. And they casually just leave us off on a cliffhanger. Um, see you next chapter. What's up, guys? MP13K, and back in Criminal Case Pacific Bay to do chapter 3. Hmm. Taking another look at that, take a look at the stairs. Hmm. At the stairs for something that can help us. Mm. Ooh, yeah. Notice what notice we have something that can help us. Medicine up. Yes, we should have a look through this pod. By the looks of it, chapter 3 is going to be just as long as chapter. Now I need to go finish that star to take a look at that little prop box. And I'm back. What can I find in this little box of... something that has been torn to pieces. And I have to fix it. But I gotta refill my energy because I'm only 14 out of 110. I need 20 to investigate a crime scene. Alright. Let's examine this. Hmm. 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 Hmm? What's this? Hmm. Alright. Need to talk to you and you. Alright. Um, and I'm back. I didn't just get one of the stars I needed, but instead I got both of them. Hmm. Hmm. And perfect timing that I'm level 17. Now we need to get this USB key analyzed, and that will take 9 hours. Hmm. Let's talk to you. Hmm. 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 Nothing else? No. But we got 3 pieces of evidence so far, and these 2 are the only ones who fit under all 3. Yeah. Okay, so, see you guys in, 9 hours, or more than that. Alright, we're back. And USB key results. Hmm. Hmm. This is starting to get interesting. I need to get a star. Oops, I forgot to, unpause it again. Hmm. Hmm. If finally we unlock that one crime scene. I also gold crowned this when I got my star. So I only have 3 golden crowns left. And this should give us bronze at least. And if it doesn't, it's gonna give us 4th place. Let's see. Um, pick something on it. A crushed bottle? Why is this destroyed? Like, who hurt this thing? A wristwatch, a ladybug, and a chain. Just a regular old chain. And I was right, 4th place. Why the hell is this flattened? Who hurt this thing? Right. Killer plays the guitar, that's why the guitar pick is important. We got a water bottle and a guitar pick that need to be examined. Another thing that needs to be examined is my energy bar, because it always runs out so fast. Yeah, I'll be right back. And I got those stars. Let's see what's up with this smashed water bottle. Oh. Hmm. It looks like we're gonna have to wait a while. 15 hours! Yep, that actually says 15. Alright. Now let's take a look at this guitar. Something tells me we're probably also gonna send this to the lab. I found a mysterious slot. And that's going in for 9 hours. Great, wonderful. It's, I don't know, very next day. Um, Take a look at this. Hmm. Something tells me that I don't like where this is going. Hmm. It's this person. Wait. I gotta go get a star. Alright, I'm back. And there you guys have it. Chapter 3 has been complete. Now, wait. Oh, I could just go to the additional investigation. I don't need like a star or anything. Um, but that's gonna be for 4D part 1. Yes, I'm doing the same thing that I did last time. It's splitting um the additional investigation into 3 parts. Wait, can I? I don't know. We'll have to see. Just see you in 4D. All right, let's get the additional investigation done with. And the additional wait, only 2 people? Hmm. Let me have a bit of a look. Also, don't mind the fact that case 1 is gold-plated. Uh, let's see. 3 people. And then, but here... That's also... Wait. Nope, that's not 3 suspects. It's 2 of the suspects and, that guy. Already starting off with an interesting additional investigation. Well, I guess we're gonna have another look at that garden. Um, but that's the snake. What? Where? Yeah, that wasn't there before. Mm, hmm. So, of course I need a star to examine that tea box. But we also need to talk to one of our suspects. Hmm. Alright. As you notice, I got 2 stars. I'm gonna talk to... Hmm. So we're gonna have a look at the skating rink. I need to have a look at this box. It's a film. And that's going to the lab. 3 hours. Not that bad, but still a while. Guess we have no other choice but to go to the skating rink. That's good enough. I'll watch inside or off screen. Hmm. I forgot how much of a mess this place was. A trophy? That wasn't there. Never mind, that was there before. Ice. Why do these always end up on the floor? Surfboard. Mm, oh, yep. Four, huh? Back, bowling. And that's it there. Hmm. And now that I got that star, it's time to find out what this green powder actually is. Hmm. Hmm. And since I still want to, and since I still want to keep the additional investigation being 3 parts, that's gonna do it for Criminal Case Pacific Bay Case 4D Part 1. Alright, let's get 4D Part 2 up and active. So where we last left off, we need to find out what's on this film roll and what's this green powder. Hmm. And now the powder. Innocent fire dye. Looks like we're gonna need to have it. I'd assume that we're gonna need to have a little bit of a word to that one street performer. Ooh. It would look like I need more stars. Mm. Well, glad that's been resolved. Alright, let's go. Hmm. Yep. Anyways, we passed the 2/3 mark, so thank you guys so much for watching Criminal Case 4D Part 2, and I'll see you, in 4D Part 3, which is the finale of this criminal case, Pacific Bay Case 4. Alright, it's finally time. Guys, welcome Criminal Case Pacific Bay Case 4D Part 3, which is the finale of this entire case. This feels a little weird considering I started, this, 6-part case October, 20, well, I started at 25, but video came out 26. Considering that the last time I recorded Criminal Case, it would just take so long, like, 10A and 10B released in April, then 10C released in May, and then 10D Part 1 released in June, and then I just went, like, on a 4-month hiatus. Well, 3.5. 10D Part 2 came out in September, and Part 3 came out in October. But, now we're here again in the finale. We need to investigate this performers hangout. Now there's going to be torn flyer. I was going to say, as always, there's always going to be at least one thing that's out of place. But now that I think about it, with all this garbage, everything's out of place. Like, who put this here? Like, who put all this here? Like, this is a bunch of garbage. And you found something interesting. Yeah. So it would appear that I need a star for this torn flyer here. However, I don't know if we're going to have to send it to the lab. Alright, let's piece this up. Ooh. What's this? Ooh. There we go. You gotta be kidding me. Now I have to examine it again. Alright, let's take a look at this event flyer. Hmm. So just one last thing and then I'm done with the whole case. Alright, let's do this. And there we have it. Well, thank you guys for, watching all of this, criminal case, Pacific Bay, case 4 is complete, and maybe, just maybe, I'll do case 5. Well, case 5 on recording. Anyways, yeah, this is it. Bye. What's up, guys? It's me, MP13K again, and welcome back. Well, I mean, like, not technically back. Welcome back. We're in criminal case again, the main one this time. And I'm back for case 21, the, financial center finale. Yeah, this was case 10. I did a while back. It's case 10. The one I did a while back ago. Yeah, these are all the cases that I did, like, in between. 11 into the Viper's Nest, 12 blood on the trading floor, 13 bomb alert on Grimsboro, 14 fashion victim, 15 family blood, 16 the kiss of death, 17 the last supper, 18 in the dead of night, 19 innocence lost, and 20 a deadly game. Yeah, out of all the ones that I just listed, Into the Viper's Nest was the only one that wasn't in the financial district. Anyway, I think this will, like, most likely be a theme for, yeah, this is gonna be a theme from now on. Like, I'm not going to record every case I play, but, like, I'll do, like, the last case of every district. So, which means, when I come back, wait. Oh, what is, like, it's really hard to tell which cases are in different districts. But whatever. Enough of that now. It's on to case 21. Case 21, Secret Experiment. Yep, things are kind of quiet. Like, we've arrested 9 killers in the financial area. Oh, that's hmm, that's not good. Let's see. As usual, no, no, and no. However, at the start of the previous case, case 20, I found out that it was in fact possible, for there to be something that needs to be sent to the lab at the very start of the case. Anyways, what do I need to be looking for? Human sculpture, tennis ball, Japanese gate. How was any of this supposed to help me? Oh, right. That's because most of this stuff won't. What the? Why is there a rat in here? Anyways, looks like the only item of value is this blank journal. Something tells me I'm gonna need to whip out the powder kit. So this is, quite the... This is weird, because both the previous times I've recorded myself playing this game, we usually identify the victim right off the spot. Although, I guess I should have taken case 20 as a warning that maybe sometimes we don't always identify the victim. Well, we don't always identify the victim as the first thing we do. Victim will still get identified. We got something in the forensic kit, but not the laboratory, not the suspects. Alright, let's do this. Like I expected. And to... Factory A. Oh my god, we gotta go to an abandoned factory. Do I seriously have to crack the code to that trapdoor? Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, it looks like I have to get another star and open that trapdoor. Something tells me the body is gonna be in this abandoned factory. Alright, trapdoor time. Let's do this. And it's one of these things. Alright, I think that's 7x. Yep, got it. And 0y and 6c. Nice. See the secret lab. Have your gun drawn not like it gives me the option to. Alright, let's... And, investigate the experiment room, and also I unlocked one of the bonuses as well. Can only hope for the... shoe print. Test tubes, a smashed skull, oh my god. Why is this smashed to pieces? Oh, here we go. Paintbrush, scalpel, and a... What left a skeleton in there? Oh, that's the victim's body. There's the victim's body. Hello. Ugh. How did this even happen? Oh wait, no, I forgot. Small little mishap, but not to worry. Okay, how does this even happen? How do you just, you just break someone's skull to pieces? And let me guess. No, that's also going to the lab for like 30 minutes. Alright, now let's see who this shoe print belongs to. And, hey, that's that. That is that. That. And now the whole thing, which looks like that. Killer wears office shoes. Alright. Now let's see which of our I forgot I don't have any suspects yet, and everything left to do is in the lab. I'll see you guys in like, I don't know, 26 minutes. Half an hour later. Mm, mm. And now we finally have, our first suspect. Our first suspect is Carl Ackerman, who's a cameraman. Alright. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that's just great. We gotta take a look. We gotta take another look at the news headquarters. And then we gotta talk to, um, gotta talk to this guy, Drake Ribs. Well, at least I'd be able to do that, but my energy bar's at 17 out of 110. Alright, now we should be good when, sweeping the headquarters for clues. Whoa, whoa. Was all this stuff here? Here's a backpack, arrow, um, Japanese gate, voodoo doll, research files. That's a lot of files. Um, ruler, magic 8 ball. Actually, no, it just says regular 8 ball. Oh, there's the barrel. Can't find the 8 ball. Never mind, it was right there. And now I need, no, I don't know, another star. Alright, now that I got, 2 stars. First, okay, what the heck? No, it wasn't that. Oh, man, I only got 8 that time. Oh, that's a literal cease and desist. Alright. So now, um, even more suspect. I'm noticing like 2 of these suspects have this like white stain. Maybe that's what one of these 4 question marks are. Hmm. Hmm. That's interesting. In other words, a full anyway, I have to go back and get another star again. Alright. Now after that star, talk to James Marsh. Hmm. And, I guess there's only, like, one thing left in this chapter, see you guys in 16 hours and 43 minutes. Alright, and we're back. Well, back for chapter 2. Hmm. And great. Alden Green is also involved in this malarkey. For those of you who don't know who Alden Green is, let me like brief you in real quickly. So this is Blood on the Trading Floor. Our victim was Samuel Rye, and while our killer wasn't Alden Green, still appeared as a suspect. Their next appearance was in case 15, Family Blood, where our victim was a Aileen Green, and once again, killer, not Alden Green, but he still appeared as a suspect. Then he went on to make another appearance in this case. The victim was Freddie Stewart, but once again, the killer was not him. So, I guess you can tell, Alden Green is, he usually always appears here. Like, this is his fourth time appearing as a suspect. Hmm. But we know from the two clues acquired in Chapter 1, the killer owns a guard dog and wears office shoes. And we also have to investigate the reporter's desk. So, guess I just gotta get right into things. There's just this random car, and this random spider, and this random garbage. Moon. Aha, here it is. This is the tablet computer. Now, of course, we need a password. Even though it needs a password, I am pretty good at hacking. I'm pretty good at hacking into things in this game. So, need to get a star to examine the tablet computer, and another star to question Alden Green. Alright, got a star for the tablet computer. Let's see, it's going to give me just pieces of symbols. But I should be able to find this, no problem. I think this is that. And then this is... I think this is that. Oh, is this a short chapter? We're 22% done and we've only done 2 actions. Alright. Alright. We unlocked a new crime scene. But we also noticed it also has a white stain or some whatever. Like 3 of our suspects have these like stain thingies. So I'm thinking that's one of these 3 question marks. Even though I already mentioned that in chapter 1, but whatever. Right, we go. See what kind of items we can find in here. Let's see. The carpet with a stain on it. A scarf, a glove. Both of these items just have no significance whatsoever. Yeah, the stained carpet was the only thing that was needed from here. And once again, this chapter feels short. Like, only done like 4 tasks, and like the bar is at 44%. Alright, let's go see what the stain is on this carpet. It's, mysterious blue slop. Yeah, it just says blue substance. Not even the game knows what it... And for the 3rd time, 5 tasks and the bar is 55%. However, I know something that'll slow this chapter down. Big 6-hour timer. That'll make an impact. But I guess the last thing I need to do for now is to talk to Drake Ribs about the super serum. All right. Hmm. Oh. Well, wait, is there nothing left to do? Holy shit, there's nothing left to do. See you guys in 5 hours and 47 minutes. Or more than that. Alright. Let's see what this blue substance is. Hmm. 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 It looks like we only have one task left of the chapter. Alright, let's go. Hmm. And that's chapter 2. See you all in chapter 3. Hey guys, welcome to chapter 3. Or at least, it would be. The first recording I had of this kind of crashed. Not really sure what happened. But this is where I left off. Let's see what's on this USB stick. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, now we gotta talk to James Marsh again. Alright, back again. Hmm. Hmm. And it looks like everything left's behind a timer. Alright, both timers are done. Let's see what they are. Hmm. Killer is bald. That's helpful. is now. Hmm, I don't know about. Honestly, I don't know. Probably, most likely. Anyways, what about that syringe? Hmm. Hmm. So we got two more clues from that. But I still need to figure out what this last one is. And I have to go back, get a star, and find something. Alright, let's find out what's on this. No, 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 no. What's this? No, no. Ooh. Random fibers. And, I'll be seeing the results of that in like 3 hours. Welcome back, everyone. Um, let's see. Hmm. And now I got all 5 pieces of evidence. So looking through these suspects one by one. Alright, it's not this guy. This guy. The pieces of evidence that match are this one, this one, this one, and this one. What about this guy? This one, this one, this one, and I don't know about this one. What about this guy? Hmm. No, this person. Only 2. So looks like it's Alden Green. Hold on, let me get the star. Alright. Back with the star. Hmm. Wow, 3 of the previous cases. That's Blood on the Trading Floor, which is case 12. Bomb Alert on Grimsboro, which is case 13. And Family Blood, which was case 15. And that's chapter 3, or most of it anyway. Um, anyways, see you in 21D part 1. What's up, guys? Welcome to criminal case 10D. Wait, no, not 10D. Did I just say 10D? I meant 21D. 21D part 1. So the first thing we need to do, I think it's pretty obvious. Go to additional investigation, which doesn't require any stars this time. Hmm. Alright, there's 3 suspects here. Hmm. Well, first of all, this wouldn't be. Um, I wanted to be. This wouldn't be a real criminal case without me gold crowning everything, but and I wanted to do like a cool where I like where I pause the recording. The only problem is I have 8 out of the 9 gold crowns, so all I need to do is. And there it is. There's everything with gold crowns. Now, the next thing I want to do, since the additional investigation requires me to look at 3 different crime scenes, maybe the next thing I'm gonna do is maybe master these crime scenes so that way they only require me to use 5 energy. However, since I don't want to spend too much time, like, getting all these, mastering all these crime scenes for one video, I'm just gonna do the one that I plan on doing this video, which is this one. And I did that. So, pretty sure it was this guy that. Hmm. And right, we have to search this crime scene, and luckily, it's only 5 energy. Because I got all 5 of the stars. I'll find a trash bag, a blood puddle, a notepad. Ooh, notepad. Something tells me I'm gonna have to get the powder kit again. A pixel art, a pipe, literal sun, a broken pillar, rat, swan, manhole cover, pinup model, and a diploma. And I would have to get another star if I didn't have already have 3. And now... And that's 21D Part 1. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in 21D Part 2. What's up, guys? It's been a while, but now we're back again. Um, so off screen, I got all the stars. Um, well, yeah, I got all the stars from the crime scenes that would be needed to investigate it for the rest of the additional investigation. But also, there's also I got all 36 stars needed because I found out that in order for a case to be complete, it needs 36 stars to be found or collected or whatever. So this is 21D Part 2. And so in this episode, we're going to be talking to Drake Ribs, who he was in the military, and then then he got experimented on, and now he looks like this. Green's office. Although, isn't that shit abandoned because we arrested the dude? Maybe. Maybe that's why he can't get to it, because it's abandoned. No problem for us. Just gotta find out. There's a griffin. Plane. It's hanging from the ceiling for whatever the fuck. Cocktail. Playing cards. The literal letter O for some reason. some shredded paper. We're gonna need to reassemble that. And, then there's just a bunch of random items here. For no reason. Also, I don't know what happened, but apparently they changed. But luckily they changed like my actual name from showing up here to just your score. Which I mean, that's less work. Which I mean, that's less work for me because now I don't gotta edit it out. And piece it back. I I think putting this back together should be pretty easy because it's been shredded vertically. Shredded paper. I thought it was shredded vertically. Why is it now in like 5 random pieces? At this point, the game just does this automatically. And I can just return it to him just like that. That's some new items, I guess. Alright, that's 10D part 2. Not 10D part 21D part 2. A little bit short. It's because I didn't waste time collecting stars. So, yeah, I'll see you guys 10, not 10, 21D part 3, which the D, like, the part 3 of the D part is always the finale. So, so good to be back, and, yeah, I'll see you guys in the very last part of case 21. What's up, guys? Welcome to, Criminal Case 21D, well, Case 21D, Part 3. Although for some reason, similar to 21C, a major part of the episode just got corrupted, and, the file crashed, and, this is all that's left. So, in the lost part, alright, so now that that's done, need to arrest Kelly Speltz for experimenting on chimps. Alright. The historical center. Alright, now I can move on to a new case. Which I most likely won't record because I've I've honestly been getting sick of having all these cases just, or not all these cases, all my, like, files just corrupting randomly. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the final part of case 21, and, I mean, if you really want me to, which I probably won't, because having two different, having two different files just become lost from the same case, it really just, it just hurts. So I think this is going to be it for criminal case in general, um, unless demand is high enough for a fourth case. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, whatever it may be.